So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes, trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol.
Solaris, be you Sumper, Rail Agent, Crab Diver, or Pit Boss. Hear this. Your comrades, your friends, your family, good people with clear debts are being taken, vanished. Nathaniel, in his hubris, is writing checks and cashing them with Solaris lives. There is upset in the halls of Corpus power. The foundations of their kleptocracy tremble. To Neth, we say this. You are seen. To the Solaris, make yourselves heard. To those who have aided us in the past, join us now. You are needed.
Sparky. Yes. Biz and I may be in over our heads on this one. Listen up. This deadlock spat is costing Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove named Parvis Granum, carries a lot of messianic clout. Well, Neff's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Neff, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in? It's Neff, all right. Patching through.
Like all of you, I was born false. If
but a meager derivatives portfolio and limited vesting options. I never knew my parents. But, as an orphan, poor, as I said, I found great riches within the tenets of our glorious founder, Parvos Granum. The corpus became my family.
They fuzzed the band. Keep at it.
And my humility grew fast. I began to see a certain similarity. I wondered, who am I really? After a protracted negotiation, my birth mother sold to me the secrets of my conception.
Wait, what? Get that signal back.
It was an epiphany. It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder. And, more importantly, his heir. Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you come in.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my Whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon. The brass! Got dirt that isn't safe to shovel out in the open. You know where to meet. Neff's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvus was assassinated before any of us were an itch. Biz?
Look familiar, Outworlder. Warframe, yes, but one of a kind. Protea. Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one Parvos Granum. Yes, part of a deal Granum cut with the Orokin themselves. Granum was no amateur. He had real power. Our ear inside says Neff's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Neff wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who is to say what's true?
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvus Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Neff's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
Protean detectors should be on board. Not sure what they look like. See what you can find.
It's, right. It's a great, big hand.
Granum tribute. Story is, Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can...
Another engineering blunder? We need confirmation. Reset and get our next volunteer into position.
What was that?
I think it was a void temporal shift. I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen one before. Small, though. About as big as a person. Patch me into the system. Could do with some noise while I'm eyeballing the bits.
Nathaniel, you are found. Remember the first days of Fortuna. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
You and your bleeding heart, Tenno thugs. I really don't have time for this. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Kill crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
They're gearing up for something. No! Fizz! What is that thing?
I'm not. Outworlder, hold position. I'm getting something.
He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
What kind of signal?
I don't know yet. Outworlder, don't let them cut the signal before I can decode it.
Is this? What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
Sparky, you better get out of there. Well, we make sense of this.
We'll be waiting for you, Outworlder.
To the Corpus Board and my many supporters across the Origin system, everyone is asking, when will I, Nefanyo, end this unprofitable, squabbling deadlock? People are saying, Nefanyo's perfect for the big seat, a visionary, an exemplar, protege of the great founder himself, Parvos Branham. Friends, our time is at hand.
many kids are going to grow up in the vents because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
Judy. There's a vent kid a very long time ago who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Neff intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Sparky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Neff's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Neff as the Corpus figurehead, with the united board behind him, will be hell for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
Hello?
Hello.
Shit, you're really quiet. But yeah, basically, we close at 8 from Sunday to Thursday and 9 Friday and Saturday now. And I'm picking up 1 day a week during the weekdays and then working weekends, because tomorrow I work a fucking double. I'm gonna die. I literally almost passed out tonight because of the mask. And the dessert room is so hot that my body was giving up by the last hour. I had to get someone to swap with me because I actually almost passed out. It was wild.
Do you not have fans?
We have an AC, but I mean, it helped me to get through majority of the night. I was only there, so that's what, from 6 to 7, 7 to 8. So 2 hours, it was good. But then the last hour, I guess from not being able to breathe, my body was just done, because the AC only helps so much. Like, that room isn't insulated at all.
Oh, then, yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah, tomorrow I might actually die.
What mask do you use? Do you have an actual mask or temporary?
Well, they have temporary masks at work. So at first, the first day, so last weekend I was wearing those, and I still felt like I couldn't breathe and I was having issues, but it wasn't this bad. But I also think I got a cloth mask because some people told me that it's worse and some people told me that it's better. And it actually did feel better to me for rather than, because the paper mask, I felt like I couldn't breathe immediately.
Yeah,
But so it held up until the end, which I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna survive tomorrow. I really think it's just because I don't exercise during the week, so it's not helping my body at all. And I'm already because I'm a ginger, sometimes I'm really sensitive to heat. Like, I've blacked out before. Even at Marco's, I would have issues sometimes if it was too hot. I would start to get lightheaded. So
yeah, sometimes I have to walk in the walk-in for cold air.
Yeah, it's... And there's, I mean, well, I guess there is kind of, if I went over to pull cakes, it would be a bit, it would give me a break, but I just swapped out with someone and sat down for a while, because at the end of the night, it was non-stop. But then again, I never got a moment to breathe. So that was also part of the problem. Like, there was no break from the moment I came in.
Have you tried taking like short breaths? That helps a good bit.
I was trying everything. I was focusing so much on my breath. Like, my body aches so much right now just from not being able to breathe. It took me a long time, like, even when I was able to take the mask off, it took me at least 45 minutes to be able to feel like I was able to breathe again. My like, lungs were so tight. Sucks. It fucking sucks. I'm ready for that not to be a thing anymore.
Hopefully, I don't know when it's gonna change.
When I get home, I don't think anybody threw my earphones away, but I don't know where they went. So I'm gonna look again. So hopefully we can voice chat and play, because I much prefer that. It's a lot easier to communicate.
Yeah.
But I just know I put them in a certain place and they weren't there, and I asked my mom about it, and she said she hadn't seen them. So I maybe Kai just did take them somewhere. I'll just tear up my house until I find them.
Tear the entire house so everyone's asleep.
Well, I don't know where he couldn't have taken them, because they have to be in the room I'm in. Because I thought that I put them on a table. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I put them somewhere else and I don't remember. Oh, God. I just always put them in the same place, and I swore I remembered exactly where I put them.
Maybe put them in the fridge.
Maybe. I wouldn't put it past.
I've done that before.
Oh yeah, I need to stop by the ATM, but I don't want to do that shit. I'm so lazy right now. Fuck. I got too much cash on me. I'm gonna get mugged.
Are there like drive-by ATMs? Like drive-in ATMs?
Not for deposits. Yeah, not for deposits, because I need to deposit money, not withdraw it. You usually have to walk up for that, but there's one on the way home. It's, so I'll just stop there, I guess.
Are you only allowed to use SRP?
I don't know. I don't want to pay a fee if I try to go to another one.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. I forgot that I've never used an ATM.
I haven't even eaten since like 12.
I haven't eaten at all.
Huh?
I haven't eaten at all.
Why? Because why? That doesn't make sense. Eat.
So you know how I slept early last night?
Yeah.
I then proceeded to not want to get out of bed and slept on.
Oh. I guess it fucked up your sleep schedule.
It might be
It would probably be better if you go to bed again early. What time did you go to sleep?
2-ish, 1-ish, I don't know, whenever I...
I don't know that.
Yeah.
You should try to keep a consistent schedule like that. 'Cause it's like, that's what I'm usually on, but then my bedtimes tend to get earlier and earlier. Unless I keep myself occupied. Like lately I've been going to bed at like 11 or 12, which is a good thing, because I can function more during the day. But I also have to be awake at 8 a.m. every day on the dot, so. Well, he's usually awake before I am. My mom actually helps him before I wake up. He likes to wake her up instead of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He likes to go to Granny. Unless she's been mean. And then he'll come to me or something, or wake me up in the middle of the night.
I mean,
But usually,
better sometimes.
yeah. It's like, it's not my fault that she babies him.
What about your dad?
My dad doesn't do anything. He's fucking... Yeah. He's a weird dude.
Oh,
Ow!
you haven't been breathing.
My body! Just want to get this over with.
You can stretch or whatever. Once you get out.
I don't think it'll help. It's my insides that hurt.
Stretcher.
Stretch my...
Yeah.
That sounds weird.
Because
I'm gonna... lost to the ATM. I'm so hungry, I'm ready.
you're gonna eat more chips or whatever.
Oh no. Oh no, there's somebody at the ATM. I gotta wait.
Hopefully you're not taking
Well, I made $70 in 3 hours, so I'm pretty happy. It was really good.
tips.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's only tips. That's only tips. So I mean I make $7.50 post pay.
But you're all paid weekly too or whatever. Didn't you say that one time?
Fuck, I forgot my check. Damn. I'll have to pick it up tomorrow. Yes, we get paid weekly. You reminded me. Go, 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 go. I'll have to remember. I'm gonna forget again.
Or I'll just text you.
That would be nice. I'm gonna leave you in the car while I deposit my money.
Okay.
Also, hang up and call you back. This is gonna take me a few minutes.
Okay. Have fun.
I will.
To cross over, you'll need to find a Granum crown first. Search the area. If you make it across, keep an eye out for our people. They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
Cruz, the tomb is verified intact. Dispatch the treasurer with my offering. It's time I paid tribute myself.
All right, here's our chance. Time to tax the taxman.
If only Parvus could have lived to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride, as he bestowed upon me his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new leg.
I'd pay top credits to crap in Neff's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
One scan of Parvos Granum, and my lineage shall be proven. None shall deny me. What? What? Tenno? Again? Not today. As Parvos' heir, it is my offering to make. I am coming, Father. It is I who shall pay tribute. Your neph is almost home. They must not reach him before we do. Is that understood?
Him! As if the body would still be intact. Something's off. Get to the tribute. Expect some friction.
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck.
It has been so long since these old eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary. I am Parvos Granum. Thank you for finding me.
I am the void. You are alive. My faith never wavered.
I live. Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the board's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me. But at the cost of all that she was. Now she is nothing more than a specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. Do Neph Anyo that honor.
My name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
Them? Tenno? Father! You're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated. Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck. What the hell? Outwelder, I'm pulling sensory feeds from a trip you haven't taken yet. And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen. Parvos? Yudi, you should see this. What if Neff has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Neff now. Get out of there.
Not good enough, am I? Inadequate, am I? You've been watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters! We have bigger fish to fry. Vox Solaris. Our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Proteus Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
Neff's a bloviating narcissist with the morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvus. That mucker is something else. I don't trust Neff, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Zorus gizmo.
Neff's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces. We'll need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
Hello? Hello? Oh shit! What the fuck? What did you say? Yeah, I can hear you, just barely. It's just because you're on speaker, and Discord speaker is kind of generally quiet.
Well, since I'm on speaker, I'm gonna break your ears.
Yep.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
So what happens?
What?
I don't know. As soon as you join the call, as soon as you do the call, you say words.
Oh, I was cursing because I was turning as you picked up, and this car started speeding out of a parking lot to the left of me. But they saw me and they slowed down.
That's good. How'd the ATM go?
Looks like a partial find. Let's see if that new safe
It went well.
is promised.
It took my money, and that's all that I care about.
Some doors ought to remain closed. That's not in my worldview.
Can you get it back out?
Fusion, void, progress,
But can you get it back out?
entangled with risk, with
Uh,
violence, with
Well, I haven't needed to do that yet, so...
exhilarating. The Entrosi have kept their secrets long enough.
Get it back out for some org cells.
You know, I can't spend any more money on games for a while.
That's good.
The only thing I'll spend money on is when the Silent Hill stuff comes out, but that's it.
And that might be a while, so there you go.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Did you see the Blood Hunt weekend this... what it is this weekend?
No, I didn't.
It's Dwight, Pig, Hillbilly, and... I can't remember. Ace.
Is there another survivor?
No, it's just double blood points, double XP for those people.
Well, wait, is there another person though? There should be
Oh.
2 survivors and 2,
Yeah, Ace and Dwight.
Who and Dwight?
Ace. Lucky
Oh,
guy.
Ace. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually play as him a little bit.
Play your bomber jacket boy.
I really like his outfit, but I don't really like his play style.
I mean,
probably
get
am
it up
just gonna
teachable.
replace all of his perks.
What about his perks?
I thought I'm probably just gonna replace all of his perks with other people's perks.
I mean, it's not that bad. I think his loot one's really good.
Which one?
The one that adds an add-on to loot. To items.
Oh, it makes them. Well, it really hasn't made me that lucky, if I'm honest. Like, I've only gotten yellow items and common items, and you're supposed to get very rare items from it. I don't think I've gotten one once. So it's really like, and you also have to be able to find a chest to be able to even use it. So.
I mean, you like the basement, so you have all the chests in the world.
All the games I played today earlier were shit. Like, absolutely garbage. I think I escaped once, and I was the only survivor. But the other games, people were fucking just awful. I just can't stand it. It's really making me annoyed. Nobody like continues to work on Gen when it's the most necessary.
Yeah. I actually found out apparently mobile doesn't have matchmaking.
What do you mean?
So like our rank doesn't matter.
Oh, well, okay, well that makes sense.
Like we could be like all those bad games we had could probably be with like rank 20s and stuff.
Yeah.
People that haven't played.
I think I of the killers just seem like they're either like mediocre or they are really bad or really, really good. So
Yeah.
it kind of explains it. I feel like I've encountered a lot of really, really good killers lately. It's kind of annoying. I hate the killer.
I really want to see Evil Within Myers. He
They need to
hasn't.
debuff Myers, because Myers is stupid.
I mean, maybe on mobile.
He is really stupid.
I feel like it's more that survivors just aren't good against him.
I'm not good against him. I think I've only won one game against Myers, and that's probably because they didn't know how to play Myers.
I guess the big problem is feeding him. Giving him his tier 3.
Yeah. But it seems really easy for him to get that.
It all depends on the add-on. Like, there's this really cool add-on that I want to see someone use, where it takes forever for him to get tier 3, but when he's in it forever, and he can mori everyone.
Oh god, what the fuck?
But like, it takes a long time, which is why sometimes it's not the best.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool perk though, because if...
Yeah, I think it's a pink add-on, so like, it's really rare. A red add-on.
Oh, it's like it's an item?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a perk wouldn't work.
I noticed though, like if they're playing Myers pretty often, they should get it. Because when I'm playing Killer, I usually get items for the killer that I played, or killers that I played most recently.
Yeah, I noticed that you seem to only get ones for killers you have. Cause I only see Trapper and Hillbilly. And that's because that's all I own.
It also go, yeah, I think it does also go by like how much you play as them though.
Oh, nice.
Either between the next game or the game after, I'll get a shit ton of Legion items. Like it'll be the only thing I get. Maybe with us, like one or two of somebody else. Like I think I get a lot of Huntress items too. I feel. But that's also who I had played most recently with Legion and Huntress. But actually, I haven't played any fucking killer games lately. I haven't played in like a week at least.
You were gonna play one, but then I got on.
Yeah. That's okay though. All my quests are for fucking Demogorgon. So...
Guess you guys didn't play him now.
I can't. It fucking sucks. That shit's like... It's hard. I don't even understand it. I'd have to watch some walkthroughs on how to play it.
Work, Biz. Sparky, listen up.
They,
indicate Parvis might be close
I can imagine being able to play it on computer maybe, but on mobile, it's too difficult.
But we're getting some odd readings. We've got to build the Zorus before Parvis gets free.
That vibration does not sound nice in the,
Yeah, I wonder what it is. Oh, fucking, it was often streaming on Twitch.
Oh. I don't even follow him.
I think I unfollowed him at a point, but one of my favorite YouTubers streams on Twitch, and I got a subscription to them, so I decided to refollow Austin just to give him some support. I don't think he does anything anymore, really.
Which YouTuber?
I think when I messaged Austin asking for his username again, because I thought about it when I started watching that YouTuber on Twitch. I think is why he started streaming again.
That's weird.
Oh, and the YouTuber is Call Me Kevin. He's the only YouTuber I watch, really.
I think I've heard of him. Who does he play with?
Huh?
Who does he play with?
He usually plays by himself, but he just recently started playing with people more. Well, he's an Irish YouTuber, so
Wow.
they do some Irish YouTube videos, as of course. So it's Jacksepticeye and Dahi Denogla, and what's his face? I can't remember the other dude's name.